you what this hypocrite ass did. First of all that Drake shit he was talking, New Year's Eve party, 3 Kendrick songs, and he over there bopping. So all that bull with the pillow and he sleeping on that. Talking about it's born. This nigga over here, mustard. This nigga over here doing this. If this world were mine, and this nigga over there, and I was like, yeah, look at him. Bullshit. Some liquor.
We cool. Is that audio button red?
Yeah, it's red.
With the water supply?
Yeah. Also, I took them papers off.
No,
niggas ain't paying yet.
No, they ain't paying us yet.
Yeah. Niggas ain't paying, so you can figure out what the fuck this is.
Right. He killed this already.
Boy, I'm drinking water for right now.
I've been saying, it's been long. Hey.
I've been doing smoothies, man. Guys, I do a smoothie damn near every day. I mean, strawberry, pineapple, peanut butter, and some protein blend with some spinach.
Yeah. Look at you, boy.
Hey, bro, look here, man.
How much you dropped down?
Shit, 109.
109, man. Give a round of applause.
109, man. You know, my wife been noticing. She been noticing. Other people notice. That's what they notice. That's what you notice. That's what you notice. Yesterday, lady came up to me yesterday. She said, I said, no words were spoken.
Right.
But also too, I looked at my wife.
Huh?
What they call you in the comments again?
Shit, they call me. What's it? Obese K Dot.
Obese K Dot. That name gone now.
Your mama, nigga.
What's the deal, fellas?
What's happening?
Shit.
It's your boy LawMo back in the building, bringing in the 2025. I was gonna say some 2000, but no, I ain't finna go that far. Put it back to the 2025.
She was shaking the ass shit, the class shit, the ass shit. Boy, they didn't bring that shit back, boy. That shit was hard, bro.
Oh yeah, we going wild off that.
That shit was crazy.
LawMo back in the building.
Oh man, I'm gonna give a song a break for a minute. I gotta think of something new. I saw some shit about my man's up in court, so I can't. I want to do that, but it's your boy CHOPPS. Man, I'm ready for this year, man. Yeah. Still loading.
That's what's up.
It's your boy Larry H.O.T, a.k.a. Freaky Jason. That's Cain. Hey, will y'all see this, man? Y'all know it's a problem,
it's a
baby.
Problem.
2025, we here.
That's why they banning you on TikTok.
Yeah. People, if you are on TikTok, on our pages, Freaky Jenkins, he cannot make an appearance.
He coming.
For he is not allowed on there.
Hopefully it's still on by the time this episode
Hopefully it's still on.
Catch us on Instagram,
Man.
YouTube Shorts.
Man, shout out to our followers, man. Y'all been going crazy.
Facts.
We jumped from 33 to 105 in a matter of like a few days. I said, and listen, we love the comments.
I just let y'all rock. I don't
Y'all
be
be rocking
that shit.
the
I'll be
boy.
honest with you.
Man,
I saw like maybe 2 people going back like 10 times. I was like,
they got a thread.
right. I was like, oh shit. I was like, it was a podcast. Right. They was talking shit.
Man,
I'm like, that shit, fuck it. But man, definitely shout out, man. What was that? Almost 40K on TikTok.
Yeah.
I was like, man,
Graham
cracking too.
Yes,
so shit,
it's
man.
Definitely
shout out, man. The subscribers on YouTube has gotten better. Man,
We're gonna flood the gates this year, but before we keep going, man, what's the name of the podcast, fellas?
Activity, man. Definitely.
Shout out to the homeboy Q.
What's up? What's happening?
Greetings, brothers. How y'all feel?
Greetings, brothers. How y'all feel? Man, shout out to Q, man. Shout out to Q, man.
That producer
Man, you know,
Q.
he makes sure H.O. has all his facts straight because, you know, he be talking about some bullshit. So.
Oh, yeah.
H.O.
Q,
be saying,
we finna lock in all the way, boy.
Hey.
y'all notice what's going on.
Before we talk before we get into shit, did y'all see that shit with Lord Jamar? With the earth being flat?
Oh, God.
Nah, I ain't saying that.
Check, before that's next episode. Then. Check that shit out.
I saw it.
Because that is the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life.
I don't know. I don't even
and this professor who just happens to be white. Now I think he was talking slick because, you know, they ain't in the same room. Cause he was saying some shit. You can smack the fuck off. He said, "Look here, sweetheart." I said, "Oh damn, you called that a grown man." Oh shit!
But he came in slick because he knew what he was getting himself into. I think he knew what he was getting himself
Yeah,
into.
Lil Jamar was he was trolling like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
What do you mean the Earth is flat? Yeah, it's flat.
That just goes to show you, like, you really can't judge a book by its cover. Cause
Not at all.
Lord Jamar, I don't know what it is in the past few years, but some of his takes have been different than I would have thought years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some shit back then it sounded logical. Now, like I think, are you just grabbing?
I would have never thought he would have voted for Trump. I would have never thought he was talking about flat Earth.
I think he did.
I would have never thought.
But I think now, I think it's a money grab now.
It could be.
Now he going viral for just saying some shit.
You know what?
Yeah.
Or he can just be at that point where I'm just gonna say what I want to say, and I'm gonna just stand by it.
They call it the Quincy Jones syndrome. Cause you know,
Q, man.
Q
Quincy Jones,
his
man.
last couple years, Quincy
he was
was
going
saying some
crazy.
Last
shit.
couple years. It's about the last decade.
Quincy was getting busy, brothers.
Yeah, he was talking. All
Man,
type
speaking of decades, man, this past year, well, last year, 2024, man, how we all looking, man?
24 recap.
Are we looking at like ourselves or just the world in general?
Both, man.
2024.
I say both,
Yeah.
man.
Well, it was a good year because
You starting off with that?
Starting off reckless, bro. Starting off
You
reckless,
starting off
man.
with that?
Starting off reckless as hell right now. Starting off, and I
Man, but you know what? No, I'm just gonna say this, man. Sometimes you look at the top of the year, and you say you're gonna do this, you're gonna do that. You got your New Year's resolutions, right?
yeah.
Yeah, and then sometimes you just run into a.
Yeah, man. It's running
And
too.
then it be like, oh, I gotta change that.
I gotta change that,
Pew, pew,
yeah.
pew. But overall, it wasn't a terrible year. It was some hurt, up and down. But
It's for you personally?
yeah, me personally, yeah, for
okay.
sure. Overall, like just the world, it was wild.
Yeah.
It was wild. A lot of wild stuff came out. Man, but
All right, so we could go personal real quick, and then we'll go into like the world. While we can kind of go into the personal first. Q, look up like hottest topics of 2024 in the mean while we do that. So yeah. I think personally, 2024 was a challenging year, but I think it was a great year too. Certain things came to fruition that I was anticipating, didn't know how, and honestly, it goes back to this podcast. Like for me personally, being in front of the camera. I'm still not used to it, but I said at the top of the year that I was going to start doing that more.
yeah.
I didn't know this was going to happen, but and now look at us. You know what I mean? Well, look at the situation.
No, definitely. No, it's us. 2024, I can say it was trying, but it was some lessons learned. Lessons learned and decisions made, especially with the weight loss journey I decided to do. And granted, I did that kind of like close to the end of the year, around about October. But that was a decision I didn't take lightly. So I can have a better past 2025, but just a better life. So that was probably my toughest decision because a lot of people didn't know I was contemplating on that for almost 9 months, just preparing my body for that, and I didn't really tell anybody about it because I didn't need any outside ear. So that was pretty much my entire year of contemplating that, all the pros and cons and other options and second options and all that other stuff, and making sure your support system's correct and everything. And then I told the people I needed to tell when it was time for me to say it. But as that, I think that could have been my most trying thing. And not everything else was, I think, just comes with territory. Learning between that and my business, finding my way in that, watching that blossom, and then understanding that just because it's blossoming doesn't mean you're gonna reap the benefits out the back.
Yeah.
So I said, okay, cool. Now watching for signs. But as far as worldly,
Hold up, before you go to the
go
worldly,
ahead.
I'm just gonna piggyback off what you were just saying. I think 2024 was like the year of I can speak for me, but I'm gonna incorporate. I just incorporate both of us in this matter. The year of the building blocks.
Yeah.
Like 2024 was a year of building the rest of my life.
Right. Yeah.
Certain moves, certain decisions, certain challenges, all would to create what's been happening from this year going forward.
Yeah. I get that.
So I think anything that we went through this year, we won't see the rewards for it. Until
Oh no,
like,
yeah,
go-
and you know what?
yeah.
It took me a minute to understand that part. Understand, but I learned there's an understanding something, but also receiving it. Like you can understand something, but you might not receive it. Right. So this was the year of me receiving some things, and my word for this past year was. My 3 words was consistency, patience, and grace. I've been trying to really just work on those 3 things. And with all those things, you need all those things, I think, to happen. So building blocks, yeah. And I was being patient and being consistent with whatever I'm trying to do, just being consistent in that. Whether it was the business, my personal life with my weight loss and everything like that. I joke around with it a lot, but that was a trying decision for me.
That's what's up. Well, our audience ain't gonna probably want to hear us talk about personal for too much longer.
Listen, if I didn't make those personal decisions, I would not become the sex symbol I'm about to become.
Oh,
here we go. See,
talking wild.
Check
talking
this out.
wild,
6
nigga.
months from now, we'll see see his
Shit,
progress.
nigga, a month
I
from
ain't
now.
saying. Well, I mean, look,
I'm letting you know.
he gonna take his
I'm-
shirt off
I'm
in
coming.
20-degree weather for no reason.
I'm coming. No, but I'll say this though, and because I'm doing this, I am encouraging anyone who's going through something like this, keep going. Just keep going.
Yeah.
It ain't easy. Just keep going.
It's not easy. It doesn't get easier, but you have to learn new ways of figuring things out
Definitely.
Yeah, I agree.
and stay on the course.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I get that.
You know when the course is challenging, and then we gonna move on. It's like the moment you make a decision is when other challenges come.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's when the challenges come to kind of test you out. I'm not sure how getting into the whole spiritual realm, but like if you if you decide not to eat meat, then all of a sudden you have these cravings. Then all of a sudden you're surrounded by it, and you don't even notice it at first.
Right, you know,
That's when the challenges come. As
it's
soon as
like-
you make a decision.
It's 3 a.m. There's nothing open. And you know White Castle is gonna fuck your stomach up. But you still go to White Castles.
Right. Still. Right.
You know White Castles is getting ready to fuck your stomach
It's
up.
gonna do you dirty.
And then you get home, you bang that sack or case. I guess I was told this is the traditional meal.
Yeah.
Number 2, double cheeseburger, and some people get onion rings and mozzarella sticks. That was my mother's meal.
Got it.
And you get there and you at home rubbing your feet together and you bang that shit. You get all snuggled up in the bed. You find that sweet spot, then you got to take a shit. And the last thing you want to do is get up.
Right.
Use that bathroom. That's life, everybody.
Yeah.
Shit happens.
All right, so
Get it?
shit happens. See what you did there.
That was good shit. That was good.
So 2024, I'll just throw certain things out there in hindsight.
Okay.
Certain topics we've already hit on, so I'm gonna try to say those for later.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try to hit on some topics that we didn't talk about. Katt Williams interview.
Yeah.
How you feel about it now?
I feel the same way I felt about it then. He sounded like my uncle just talking shit. Because I didn't...
You don't think he foresight some of the stuff that he was saying?
I think some of that shit we just didn't notice. I think it was already happening. Because then some of the stuff didn't have no validity to it, and some did, but I think it was some stuff that was already, he was just saying shit that we just wasn't noticing. But the light-skinned woman thing, that shit been happening. Eddie Murphy was doing that shit way before it was the thing.
Do you
Shout out Nicole.
Shout out Nicole. We talked about it with Ron, right? Yeah.
Murphy.
But do you feel like he drummed up?
Oh, he did. He
Kind of like
now,
set the tone for the rest of the
He
year.
did set a tone for a movement because then after that, not saying other people wasn't being salacious on interviews anyway, but motherfuckers are doing tell-all shits and just saying, just, you know, speaking near, I never want to say people lying, but speaking near truth.
Yeah.
And then, you know, but then with that, shit got hard to see what was truth and what was not.
Yeah, people.
Like, I couldn't tell whether you were just being salacious or were you really trying to enlighten motherfuckers on what's really going on in the industry or in the world, whatever. So,
and I think just because he come from a comedian standpoint,
Definitely gonna
and
take
it's
it
like
serious.
you can't. It's hard to gauge it. And then Shannon Sharp laughing at it, everything.
Right.
Like, but I mean, if we want to look back at it, there was some things came out.
I just didn't think things that was already there. I mean,
It might have been.
I think it was just already there. I think we just didn't pay attention to it because no one pointed it out. But I think it was already been done because I didn't think he said it. You look back on it, I don't think he said anything that was that fucking too crazy. I just think because he was name dropping and because he was giving details like the shit with Ludacris and his wife and the Diddy parties and shit. He was this, which was fucked up.
Yeah.
I mean,
And even with the Diddy parties, motherfuckers had already been talking about that.
Oh yeah.
So if you look back on it, he was not saying anything really out of pocket. It was just that it was very the salacious way he was going about it. But he wasn't saying shit no one else had been said already.
no, but it was him saying it though.
No. Yeah, no, it definitely was. But also too, I think it's
Because it's one thing, all right. Because it's one thing to hear it from like people on YouTube.
the messenger matters.
The
The messenger matters.
Things together and all this type of stuff. It's another thing when someone who's quote unquote on the inside is saying certain things, and who knows if everything is true what he's saying. But he was the one that was saying it.
No, definitely the messenger of that message matters.
Yeah.
And because he's considered one of the greats, and he's in those circles, and he's been in those rooms, of course of that. And also too, his delivery was funny as fuck too.
Yeah.
Because he's Katt Williams. He got
He's
make it funny.
right, he's still a showman.
Yeah.
And you gotta tell him no. Look, that was on every fucking meme and t-shirt that you could think of.
Yeah. I actually met Katt Williams at the job. He had a tour bus. And I looked out the window. I'm like, what? I know that ain't motherfucking Katt Williams over there. So I hit my man Caesar like, hey, you see
Caesar was there?
Yeah.
Damn, see?
I say, look, man, it's Katt. I'm like, damn, this one that time you got two of them shorties.
Oh,
And they beat
yeah.
his ass.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he was like,
Shorty
I
ass
go over
hat.
there, man. So his security called the bus. I'm like, man, Katt Williams over here? He like, yeah. He come out. What's going on, brothers? How may I help y'all? Just the same way. I'm like, oh, man, I just want to holler at you, though. He's like, oh, man, thank you, man. He's like, but, man, I'm really trying to be low-key. I don't want nobody to know I'm here. You know, I got a lot of stuff going on. I know y'all seen the media, right? He's like, yeah.
Hey, man, shit.
He like, yeah, I'm just here, man. You like, y'all mind if I get somebody to come in and watch my bus, man? I'm like, yeah, it's cool. He like, thank you. I really appreciate you, brothers. You need anything? Like, no. What a weed at? No, this. But no, he was cool though, bro. Just talking regular, but he a funny motherfucker. It's just like once you got this image, it's hard to like let it go. Like, man, he forever Money Mike. You know what I'm saying? All that type stuff.
So, in you all's eyes, what would be? Someone said 2024. What would be the story of the year?
Story
24?
of the year. Shit, right now, I'll be honest with you, it's Diddy.
On 24?
Because that's how the Trump shit coming out of the way, so I don't see that as a story. So you know what? No, I would say this. I don't want to make it just about Diddy. I just think the context of that whole thing of harassment that's been in every aspect of media right now. Just motherfuckers coattails have been pulled. Like motherfuckers being called out for some shit, and that's been going on the entire year.
That probably was the biggest thing in 2024.
The only reason that I do a little pullback on that is because we don't know the ending yet.
No, I'm not saying that, but that's
No,
been
but
that,
I'm saying
It
like
was
for
like a shock.
It's like it was definitely a shock. It was a huge shock, but who knows? Because even I'm just saying, if you like look back, if 6 months down the line he's like not guilty, then all that stuff is kind
Yeah,
of.
but I'm not just talking about Diddy. I'm just talking about all year. It's been a celebrity being called out for something that's been going on the entire year.
No, for sure, but I think that's been going on before that. Only because it's especially since Me Too, it's somebody that's coming to light consistently. At some point, it died down, and then when Diddy happened, it was like this big fish. That was like,
and lately, all of a sudden, it was. Yeah. Now, my thing, I think, was it was the point of people in our community being called out. We haven't had somebody being called out in our community for a long time since R. Kelly.
Yeah, we had Cosby in the middle of that, but
yeah, but I won't keep my comments.
I'm
Cosby.
Leave that out of it. But I'm just saying, like, just in between that.
Suspicions about that, but
the Cosby, but I see your point on that.
So, but I just think the concept of harassment, woke, as some people would say, I think that's just been that's been a hot thing this past year, and I don't know. It's
hold on.
I don't see
something about before I get to run in my mouth.
you thinking about a story?
Yeah.
Because I don't want to say, and I don't want to say, oh yeah, Kendrick and Drake. I don't think that was that big enough for the entire year. I think it was bigger shit that went on.
I think it was bigger than what people then.
No. I think it was big. Don't get me wrong, but when I think of big, I think about shit that actually matters. To me, that was just a fucking rap battle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, unless you are invested in that shit, I guess. But to me, when you saw the Diddy video, and then when you saw, all the other celebrity men being called out for shit, and you had all the Russell Simmons shit, and then all this shit's happening, and I'm like, okay.
I mean, it's an apples and oranges conversation because it's like, what do you want to look at? Do you want to look at the trauma, or do you want to look at something that was an impact? And I think, both stories are worth being up there.
Yeah, no, definitely.
The reason why I would lean more so, like I said, the Diddy thing, there's no ending to it. There was like, you had what happened right before 2023 with him settling the day after that lawsuit was put out. And then you were waiting to see what happened. So it was like from there to June, you didn't know what was going to happen. And then finally there was a raid. Then from June to September, then he finally was arrested. And then everything was just speculation.
Then we wonder why Russell Simmons didn't come back.
The moment that April, May happened, that Kendrick and Drake story has been everywhere.
Yeah,
and I mean,
try to let it go.
And you can't, it's not going nowhere.
Yeah, we should know. We got 40,000 clicks off.
I'm just saying, like anytime we post anything between that situation, it still has people engage in it as if it was April.
Yeah,
there's still stories that I'm quite sure.
Would that be the biggest story of the year?
I mean, all right, what would be like? What would you consider? Like, it don't have to be like, because obviously some people would say Trump.
There was just so much. It was so much connected to that. Then you hear they announced that Kendrick doing the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Now here come the Lil Wayne situation, who was connected to Drake, and
so
it was just so much that kept on. Kept
so
going.
when we say worldly, do we mean our world, but actually worldly? Because a lot of motherfuckers don't give a fuck about that shit at all.
We'll just say our world. Only reason why I say our world because every world is different, and people need to hear our perspectives, our views in the world. Yeah. So you know what I mean? Like when I think of 2024, that's the first thing that pop in my head because of how it affect the world that I saw and I was dealing with. There's other more important story. We have an ending, like we said, but it's just like the side stories that keep going.
Yeah.
It's the side shit that keep going. It's the fucking lawsuit. You gotta think about right before it happened to where people was even considering the whole rap genre being dead.
Wow.
After that, I haven't heard those conversations at all. I've heard more of a renaissance more than anything, even with the downfall of, I don't want to say downfall, but even the decline right now of Drake. You know what I mean? It's still, it's resonating to the point where like, it's a Super Bowl topic.
It's kind of a blur, man. There was so many stories that overshadowed just the whole year. Like,
it's hard picking one.
Yeah, it's hard. Like, what the fuck? You know, I guess I'm focused on 25, so I guess it's like shit. I don't know. You
All
know.
right. Well, all right. So we'll do this then. Let's see. Let's say athlete of the year.
Okay, we can do that.
Oh, we can do that. Yeah.
Athlete of the year.
Athlete of the year?
Angel Reese. I mean,
Angel Reese.
yeah.
Okay. Why?
She came out and proved herself, bro. Straight from LSU. Shaq told her to put on them little shorts. She could get the dunk.
That was Shaq wild for that.
Shaq
went wild for that one.
Shaq always doing some wild stuff though.
Put on the little shorts. Hey, but nah, that girl can really she can hoop to me.
You know what though? I gotta give. I'll be honest with you. I would have to give it to Caitlyn.
Yeah.
The reason why I give Caitlyn, not because of her presence, not necessarily her brought awareness to some shit.
Yeah, that's where I was going next.
Her presence brought awareness to some shit. Now, granted, she can fucking hoop.
Yeah, she can hoop to me. Yeah.
She can hoop, but her presence brought awareness to stuff that need to be looked at, that need to be talked about. Also exposed some motherfuckers.
What?
Like you, what I did. Like what I like to see. I liked that we saw the old school haters come out. just like the NBA guy. You got them old school haters, whatever. And you can say, oh, we just talking. No, it's a little hate. Because Shorty can hoop. And granted, she's white. But also, too, you know, the WNBA landscape is different from the NBA landscape. So, but I think her awareness, so I'm going to give it to her because of what her awareness did.
I think the WNBA as a whole, like, really rose up to another level. Even like, the MVP girl, Asia Wilson, they really got people invested and really watching it now. Even though their attendance and all that still not all the way like that. So
the reason why I'm not choosing Angel Reese, and the reason why I didn't choose Angel Wilson is because I think Angel Wilson is just she was good before they got there, but it was a small glimpse into WNBA. It did open some doors, but when Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark got in there because of one, the dynamic they brought from college. Angel Reese accepting the villain role, which I thought was like, okay, shit, this is who I'm gonna be. And Caitlin Clark being, hey, I ain't gonna say shit. I'm gonna just hoop. But also her presence saying, well, why is this white girl considered X, Y, and Z? And then shit, the numbers proved it. Nigga, you couldn't get tickets to the Indiana Fever game.
Yeah. Okay.
And also it made people talk. People were talking about some shit that we ain't talked about. Only thing we were talking about the WNBA was equality for money and shit like that. Now we start talking about other shit.
Yeah. What you got?
Mike Shot, y'all. I'm going LeBron.
Come on, young get LeBron.
I'm going LeBron.
Because the nepotism shit.
Nepotism, man. Honestly, was it 22 years? Hey, man, look, y'all better appreciate that shit where y'all got it. And I think, that was a cool ass moment to actually see that moment.
Yeah. Have your son in there with you.
Have your son on the go.
But I don't know. That's athlete of the year.
That's athlete of the year. When next time somebody doing that? And we're not talking about him playing off the bench. LeBron's still balling.
Yeah.
He balling. Like I said, don't wait till the YouTube clips. Watch them joints when they live. Watch them joints when they live, because I don't know who else we gonna look at behind that. I mean,
LeBron James,
LBJ.
Yeah,
I give you that.
Yeah, that was kind of, everybody had their different takes on that situation.
Yeah, a lot of people were.
And I gotta say, man, bump that. Hey, get them in there, Bronny. Do what you do.
Oh no, look, I had no issues. I had no issues with that for that.
Yeah,
like I would do the same fucking thing if I got a team.
Right.
Shit, if I own a label.
Yeah.
And my son was rapping like Silk the Shocker, I'm still signing them.
Oh my.
Man, hey man, look, we're not gonna talk about Silk today. You know what I'm saying? We gonna leave. You know what I'm saying? I still stand by that. You know what I mean?
You still talking about that bullshit.
Greatest No Limit album, still charged the game. But in hindsight, as far as Bronny's performance is concerned, I still stand by what I said. Like I think that was a great moment, but I wouldn't be mad if somebody was like, "Hey, he took a spot," because it's not like what we seen him like 3 games.
He in G League now, right?
He came back up.
He back up?
He back up.
Yeah.
Oh, they called him back up.
Yeah.
They called him
That's
back
some
up.
shit.
About a few weeks ago. They called him back up.
He's back.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Shout out to T-Mac walking back and forth, you know what I mean? He our next guest in the next episode, you know what I'm saying? Just in case y'all see that, get ready for that joint, you know what I mean? But
He got some vittles over there,
he
everybody.
definitely got the vittles.
The
Vittles are hilarious.
But yeah, bro.
So we got athlete. So let's do some moves on else, Gio. What we talking about?
We can do
Favorite
we talk about music, we can do either artist or album of the year.
favorite artist of the year for me, Doechii.
24?
Doechii.
Yeah.
Doechii. I was already a fan of Kendrick. I was already a fan of J. Cole, so that didn't change my mind about that. So when I say favorite right now, that's something that just popped up out of fucking nowhere. I don't want to dwell on something I've already been a fan of. So it didn't matter what Cole or Kendrick did. I was going to be a fan of them regardless, no matter what year it is. Doechii came out of fucking nowhere and had my attention. Her and Glow. And it wasn't too.
Yeah, Glow.
And it wasn't.
Glow,
I mean,
right?
honest with you, it wasn't too many male rappers that had my attention up until the Kendrick Drake beef. You know, there was a couple of albums that dropped that I fucked with.
Yeah.
But it had my attention.
Hey, let me ask you this off. Did she drop Glow the real off her name, or is just Glow now?
No, it's Glorilla.
It's the Glorilla.
You like Glow better, huh?
You like Glorilla? Yeah,
She probably gonna drop it.
Fuck around, maybe.
Yeah, she can
But-
drop it off now because she.
She glowing. She glowing.
glowing.
She glowing, yeah. But nah, between her and Doechii, I think they had two of the brightest years this year.
Doechii, I think she's still.
Nah, bruh. I ain't saying she there, but
She not in that star power yet.
she about to be.
She on the rise though.
She about,
She definitely on the
she
rise.
about to be.
I think-
But you don't get to meet motherfuckers when they come out, motherfuckers' heads turn and say, who the fuck is that? Like, all the other artists, it was a build up and they had a great run.
Yeah.
She came out and we said, oh. A lot of people that still didn't know her.
Yeah.
And it's all scenes like, oh, who the fuck is, like, who is that?
Yeah.
She garnered that attention. I think that's way better than a label giving you this big ass nice rollout and you just all of a sudden, that's it.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all.
And the fact that she had been signed with TDE 2 years prior to this,
That was your artist of the year?
He had Doechii.
I
got Doechii.
I got Sexy Red, boy. Yeah. Shorty going crazy outside. Hey, y'all, hey. Sexy Red get wild, boy. Hey, say Sexy Red ain't get wild last year. She got wild, boy. Everybody going crazy.
As an
and
artist?
Q was even going crazy, wasn't you?
He was going crazy.
Not too much, but
No, Sexy
I
Red.
respect the young
no,
lady.
no.
I respect her. I respect.
so I say this. Her and Spice had a moment.
Ice Spice?
They had a moment. I think they had a
Sexy
moment,
Red,
bro.
nah,
I think they had a moment, man.
No, Ice Spice just dropped another freestyle. That
It's
everybody
some bullshit. Yeah, I heard it.
No, she went crazy.
Nigga, she didn't go crazy, nigga.
She went wild. But no, listen.
Son, she got
didn't hear that
Tourette's, nigga.
Sexy Red, bro. She
Had a moment. It was a
No.
moment. It was a moment.
You think that was a moment, bro? She was going crazy.
You know, so where's it at now?
She still
No,
there.
it's not. Because when Glow came out, we said, okay, shit. She
Glow,
popping, and then all of
uh-huh.
a sudden, Glow gave you a small intermission, and all of a sudden,
She back.
she back and
Yeah.
smoking. That's
But that's what. Yeah, she's spreading it out a little bit.
Sexy gave you a moment,
But she still gave it to you for the year 24.
but not Glow shit was throughout 24.
I mean, you know, it's him.
It
man.
wasn't?
You know what I'm
Let's check.
saying?
No,
You just because you like that ratchet shit, and I want you to accept that.
Sexy
You was a ratchet ass nigga too.
yeah. Fan the fuck on the thug, go crazy in the thug.
Whatever, man. That's some bullshit.
Shorty, she was everywhere, bro. Come on,
For a moment, nigga.
everywhere.
And she by the end of the year, where was she at?
She still was whooping. She was straight.
Trying to get in Chief Keef house, nigga. That's where she was at.
Man, yeah, Shorty.
Yeah.
The boy Chief Keef went crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, you know when she hopped on with the
Nigga drill.
the six guys.
Nigga.
Yeah. When she hopped on with the
And,
six
and,
guys,
and
it was
that
over.
didn't go well for her, did it?
Oh, went well.
It
for
didn't,
her.
yeah.
I mean, it went well for
Oh,
her.
yes, it did go
So
well for her.
let me tell you what this hypocrite ass nigga did. First of all that Drake shit he was talking, New Year's Eve party, nigga did 3 Kendrick songs. And he over there bopping. So all that bullshit with the fucking pillow and he sleeping on that shit, talking about it's born. This nigga over here, mustard. This nigga over here doing this shit. Nigga over there.
What I tell you when GNX dropped and he was talking that shit, I said, just wait.
Then all of a sudden we get GNX, which a lot of people believe it's not his actual album. It's just a warm up. You know what, nigga? They're disrespectful.
No, it's just, it's this.
Are you fluffing that shit?
He is.
I don't know what to be upset.
Don't worry. 3 months from now.
Oh, 3 months from now.
3 months from now.
Because
Because what's gonna happen is he gonna hear it too many times, and it's gonna catch him. And he be like, damn, you know what? That shit do got a fucking bop to it. You know what I'm saying? Drake ain't putting no shit out. He just out here suing people.
Just wait. Give him a couple.
All of a sudden,
months.
I'm over here making drinks. All of a sudden, I'm in the making a drink. All of a sudden, here. If this world were mine, and this nigga over there, and I was like,
look at him.
bullshit. All that hypocrite. It was sleepy time. It was sleepy time. It was sleepy time. It was. You know what? Bullshit.
To that,
3 months, nigga.
My answer is simple. It would be Kendrick because of shit like that. But not only that, like on a serious note, it wasn't just the battle. He had me question my number 1 spot.
You was in there for a while now. You was in there
I
for
think
a while.
I'm gonna give it.
Jay was your number 1 spot?
Yeah.
You was in there for a while now. I'll give you that.
And it was it's two things with Jay that I can't argue with anymore. One is live performance. I've seen him live, and I had to give him that. Mm-hmm. But like I said before,
Can I say something to you?
Go ahead.
I think Kendrick's a better live performer.
That's what I'm saying.
I think Kendrick's a better live performer.
He's a better live performer. I think he's better live performer than a lot of them. But the one other thing in which that moment happened for him in 2024, the consensus has it that he actually won his battle. A lot of us Jay fans have to argue
Jay lost.
that Jay won that. If you know what I'm saying,
No, Jay lost.
the consensus say Jay lost. They say, I mean, it's hard to argue that.
I'm
You know
sorry.
what I'm saying?
'Cause-
and so with that being said, now what else do I have to? Why am I holding Jay in this spot? I like his albums more.
Jay lost the battle against who?
No.
Nas?
Yeah. I ain't saying no. The one thing what I'm saying is this: I wouldn't be mad at somebody if they said Jay won. I can't. I'm not gonna. I won't be mad about it because I can see it because they both had 2 heavy hitting ass songs that's undeniable.
But okay.
Super Ugly was cool. It was a little disrespectful, and then
But y'all
Blueprint.
like Super Ugly.
I did like Super Ugly, but the condom shit and baby that was wild. I was like, oh, you wilding for this?
But see how somebody. Shout out to the couple man. I follow him on YouTube. He been from Hip Hop DX. He said something to me that had me thinking like, damn, that is kind of true. If it would just been Takeover and Ether, you probably would just have that argument back and forth. You just talk about those 2 songs.
If there's them 2, yeah.
But the fact that Super Ugly dropped and we got an apology after the fact, it kind of takes points away from the situation to where you see how hard they killed J. Cole for apologizing in his situation.
Yeah, but okay, I get what you're saying. But I think for most people, the average person only focuses on Blueprint and Takeover and Ether.
Yeah.
So
So
not
you
too
got-
many people go back and think about Super Ugly.
No, like for a long time until I've always heard mixed reviews about Super Ugly. Like a lot of people love.
I'll be honest. I think it was out of his character. I think that was out of his character.
But a lot of people actually liked it too. The problem was, there's 2 problems. One, when they were doing at the Hot 97, they were comparing Super Ugly to Ether instead of Ether into Takeover. So when the callers are calling in, those are the 2 tracks that they actually are voting on. So that created a perception even more for Ether.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You know,
then
Ether
you
was
gotta think
hard.
about it.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Ether still
Ether was
has
crazy.
It was
a coin
crazy.
phrase. Ether's dropped on Jay's birthday.
Oh, it was some marketing shit going on with that.
You know
He
what I
wasn't
mean?
fucking around.
Some of the same stuff we praise Kendrick for, Nas did as well.
Yeah.
I throw in Blueprint too in the battle, but that don't necessarily count.
What the fuck?
Talking about the actual track,
Oh, okay.
not the album,
I was finna
but the
say.
actual track.
The album. No, only that album.
You don't like Blueprint 2?
Nah, I ain't fuck with Blueprint 2.
If you cut that one disc, it'd be considered a lot better. Cut it down one disc. That's a different story. But Kendrick had me. I think I probably actually have said it that he's my favorite of all time now.
I would listen.
And I've always had him in high regards anyway.
Of course, as time goes on, your list changes because motherfuckers, new artists come out and they kind of touch you in a different way. Depending on where your life is at that time.
I was just saying, you know how hard it is for people to let go of certain things?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, listen. I was a Biggie fan until as I got older and I realized I listened to them lyrics.
Huh.
I was like, oh, Biggie gay as shit.
Yeah, I heard something recently. I'm like, God damn, bitch.
Now, do I fuck with it?
He went crazy on
but
that
I was
shit.
like, Biggie said some wild ass shit.
Man, he said,
I suck your daddy's
Yeah,
dick. I was like, oh no,
he went crazy.
Biggie, I can't repeat this line.
You just say you rapping in the car.
Yeah, that's a.
Yeah, you getting put out on the side.
Pause. First of all, let me say that shit now. Pause.
Yeah, I said,
That
Like,
line, I've heard that line a bunch of times, but that's also a Rich Pride joke. That
I don't.
punchline.
They nigga
That's
gay
what I'm
too.
saying. So I'm saying, like, I mean,
oh, you going crazy.
this is going
boy.
crazy.
Oh,
Big.
hey.
The fuck? Like, I'm not gonna.
Hey,
like,
man.
it don't matter how you said it or who said it first. You paying homage to somebody. Granted, yeah. In hindsight, right then and there, yeah, it was funny probably in the moment. Until you sit back and say, did he just say that shit?
But you gotta think about like
He out here sucking dick.
He's also the same
That was
person that
cool. That was
disrespected
wild.
Escape, but that's a different. Like I said, that's
He did call them all ugly.
he called them all ugly.
He said them escape bitches.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
That was fucked up.
Them escape what?
So we got
Shout out to.
So yeah, no, I've always had Kendrick in my top 5, and then at one point it was 1A, 1B, and then I had to look at the overall spectrum of it, and I gave him the 1 after this year for that.
Yeah, so you got
Dope.
Kendrick is yours this year, and you
Yeah.
said Sexy is yours.
Sexy Red, Dolce. That's all three different perspectives. I know it's
But so I say this. I won't get mad if people make an argument for all three though. For
I'm
either
quite
of
sure,
those.
yeah.
Because
Yeah.
as much as I say
for Drake.
no, I wouldn't be mad about that.
Yeah?
Like as much as I say that Sexy had a moment, it was a huge fucking moment, and it was on every
on
fucking
fire.
it was on
Yeah.
every fucking TV show,
Yeah.
every talk show, every radio. It was fucking everywhere.
And the lipstick,
The gonorrhea.
the gonorrhea,
And
gonorrhea
then,
green,
yeah,
and
right, and then all of a sudden, to my
What's that,
booty hole
Booty Hole
brown. That was some wild shit, bro. Booty hole brown.
Q, you got some of that for your lady?
Q, you got your whole lady, booty hole brown?
No, I don't have a lady, so you know.
All right. Are you buying booty hole brown for your lady?
The lipstick.
Not at all. Not at
So
all.
if she wanted it, you not gonna buy it?
You're not gonna buy it for her? She
No,
put that on the
no.
top of her Christmas list.
I can imagine Q going to the store that. Can I have booty hole brown?
Let me get that gonorrhea green too.
You want the
mean,
Donnie Green?
I mean, I'd rather take period red or something, you know.
What the fuck?
She might got one. Hey, Sexy. You better cut Q in on that.
Q, I wasn't even thinking of shit like that.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
Nigga, you ain't kidding. Nah, okay, shit. But no, I wouldn't be mad at anybody
Yeah.
choosing any of those.
Yeah.
What was your, so outside of that, I know who my favorite artist was. What was your favorite song this year?
I was gonna say album. You said song.
Oh, album shit. The same thing for me.
Song, I don't know.
Song.
I do better with album, but I need like at least 2 for the album.
Man, what was I going crazy on?
So I'll start. I
Go ahead.
I
Let
enjoyed
me think.
Lupe's Samurai. I enjoy Kendrick's GNX, of course. I like what you call his album too. Rhapsody's album too. What was it? I don't know remember the name
I
of
didn't
it.
see forgot the name of it too. But yeah, that was solid. That was a solid album.
Yeah. I feel like I'm missing one, but those 3, I'll say at the top of my head for sure.
What you got, Chuck?
I gotta add, and I'm only saying that because I hadn't finished the Doechii album, and I feel like that'll be in the top 3. But just albums I actually listened to without, those are the 3 for sure.
My favorite album, probably. I sound like a little girl saying this shit. But my favorite album probably will be Glow's album.
You know what?
Yeah.
You know something?
The album she just dropped.
Yeah,
That's
might
a
be.
decent- it's
That's
decent.
a solid album. I think that might be one of my favorite albums this year. Just because I think once she getting busy.
You know something about Glorilla? She reminds me of her early. She reminds me of the music I used to listen to. Like that wasn't like non-lyrical, like
Yeah.
the extra stuff that I actually
Yeah.
liked. I would like if we was at Red Eye, I would love to hear Glorilla.
Yeah. I call her a straight to the point rapper.
Yeah.
It's not. I'm not gonna give you all this other shit, but I can still give it. She still has some substance to it.
She looks like she's having fun. I think
Yeah.
that's
Yeah, it's authentic.
Yeah, it's authentic.
It's super authentic.
It's genuine as fuck.
Yeah.
She don't change the way she talk. You hear in the interviews. I'm like,
the whole what's that clip that's out there now with her talking about why she don't have a man because they all bitches.
Yeah.
hey, fuck, man, I can't get mad.
She need to come to Chicago. Get them whooped. Get them joints whooped.
No, but like if you see like we was actually watching the other day the video TGI Friday, like that's like a fun ass time.
Oh yeah,
Like,
they having a good time.
they having a good time. And
Yeah.
I think her music reflects that. And
Yeah.
I mean, it may help that I heard the song 3,000 times a day on the radio when I cut the car on.
Yeah, but it's still.
But I don't mind listening to it each
Right,
time.
yeah, it's like, and usually I get bored of shit like that.
Yeah.
I can change it, but I'm cool with it. I'm like, okay, I'll fuck with this.
I don't feel like it's forced. No, like I said, it makes me want to listen to the album. That my cousin Shanae would be pissed off that she hear this. She been begging me to listen to the album because she like
Glow?
Yeah, she been begging me to
Hey,
listen
bro,
to the album.
it's solid. Like it's a
No,
solid
about
album.
each track I've heard from the album, I've been impressed.
So for me, it's Glow album and October London.
Yeah, October London had a nice
October London album.
joint.
Yeah, October London.
Mulholland Drive.
Yeah, yeah. Those are my two.
Oh
All right,
man.
so we don't have to necessarily say new albums. Are there any albums that you listen to that are older 2024 that you still was playing last year? Like what album was you listening to still that wasn't new?
I was going back through all type of stuff. I jumped back in my hood vibes. Oh man, these short Kodak Black.
Which album?
I was just going through songs. I
just
wasn't
going
going
through
through albums.
songs, okay.
Kodak Black. These shorties be going crazy. It boy, Future. His album was actually decent last year.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
It
he was actually decent,
was.
bro. Yeah.
He had like 3 of them. Which one?
Nigga did have like 3 of them.
The last
was
one.
mine.
I think
The last one he
he
did,
dropped
that's
the
what we
album,
got.
I think,
One with Metro.
Yeah.
No, he did a solo one, right? That's what you're talking about?
I don't know what's the name of.
I like the one he did with Metro. That was solid.
That was nice. That was dope too.
For me, Carter 1 is still in the playlist.
Carter one.
Carter 1 is
You know what?
still.
Carter 1 is your favorite Carter?
Yeah, got me. We were bumping that shit. We were bumping that
I ain't
shit
gonna
heavy,
lie.
bro.
I jumped back on No Ceilings too.
Oh, No Ceilings is my favorite mixtape, my nigga. No Ceilings is my
Hey, I was
favorite
going
mix.
back.
I don't give a fuck with
You know, I've been playing a couple of songs.
No
off that
Ceilings and Freddie versus Jason.
Yeah.
Fabulous and Jadakiss.
Yeah.
Those are my 2 favorite
And
mixtapes.
I've been jumping back
But
in the locks.
No
bag, too.
Ceilings.
And the Rough
But
Riders, they've been going crazy.
yes, Carter 1. Oh no, oh that man, stop it. Wayne, that's when
I ain't
Wayne
never
was.
been like a crazy Wayne fan.
Nah,
like
that's
that.
when he.
I wasn't either. So like for
Yeah.
me, I still say No Ceilings is my favorite Wayne project.
Yeah.
But it took me a long time to appreciate
he wasn't
Carter
fucking
1.
with us at
I
all.
wasn't fucking with Carter that shit at all.
Carter 1. So
Carter 1 was like damn near like overplayed for me to even appreciate it.
yeah, we was fucking that shit
I
up.
I bought Carter 2, thought that was cool.
Carter 2 was more commercial.
Why, 'cause
I
Mr.
think
polished.
I think Carter 3 was his
You
most.
bought it because Mr. Carter?
No, that was Carter 3.
That was 3, right?
That was 3.
Mr. Carter?
I bought 2 because of Money on My Mind. That was a song.
crazy.
That was a song
yeah.
that caught me. And then when everybody was listening to Carter 2, then I listened to Carter 1 and appreciate that more. So honestly, I would say Carter 1 is my favorite out of the Carters. I think
So Carter 2 had
Carter 2 had Fireman.
Fireman, Mo Fire, Best Rapper Alive. Oh no, Carter 2 had. Oh no, I'm fucking up. The Shooter.
Yep.
So yeah, I think Carter 3 is his most. Carter 3 was his most commercial. album.
Carter 3 is a commercial
Because
joint
it had a
to
milli.
me.
Yeah.
Not just a milli, the Lollipop.
Lollipop was on Carter 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let the beat
Mr.
build.
Carter.
Mr. Carter.
Yeah, Mr. Carter was going crazy.
David Banner went crazy with the let the beat build. That shit went hard. But yeah, Carter 1's my favorite Carter.
Carter 1. I agree
Carter
with
1,
that.
Carter 1, Birdman Jr. That's my favorite. That's one of my favorite songs. But
No, I like Wayne, but I wasn't like that man. Y'all want to talk about stands?
Yeah. Oh my
What?
God.
Hey,
That was another reason why I was like, it took me a
Yeah,
long time to
hey,
the Carter
listen.
1.
hey.
you couldn't go down 105th. You couldn't
And
pass
then it
Bro
was-
House. You couldn't pass my house. You couldn't. We'll talk about this next episode.
Yeah.
The Monte Carlo, the Grand Dam,
Yeah.
the G6, even in your Camry, even in your Lincoln.
I ain't had no Lincoln.
The caddy. Sorry, sir.
Yeah.
Sorry, sir. The caddy.
Yeah.
It don't matter what car I was getting in. That shit was being played.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
it was to the
shit,
point because at
hood.
that time,
Yeah.
everybody knew that I was a Jay fan, so it was always this want to have a debate with me about Jay and Lil Wayne. I ain't had time for that shit.
Also, so you know what else you know what else I can listen
Yeah, that was
to?
going crazy.
You know what else I can still listen to? Thug Motivation 1-on-1.
Oh yeah, that's
Jeezy?
all yeah.
I can still listen to that shit. I can still listen to that.
Right.
I can still listen to that album. That shit was crazy.
To-
Migos, Young and Restless.
I'm still messing with Guwap, Gucci, man.
I see it. I can still listen. Yeah.
All
man.
that.
Yeah,
Slaughterhouse. You don't know about them.
Ooh, Royce 5'9".
Oh, yeah,
I battle him myself.
It's a bunch of albums I always go back to. Actually, I probably had this thought in 2023, but I know last year I had this thought. I was like, I think Volume 1 might be my favorite J album.
Nigga, what?
Take out the Lil Kim shit and that Sunshine shit. You got Streets is
song. What song was that?
the shit with him and Diddy, like it was like the second or third track on there, right?
Did I just play that Tuesday?
That shit whack. But if you playing talking about Streets is Watching, talking about Imaginary Player, you talking about Where I'm From, you talking about Who You With, you talking about Friend or Foe, you talking about A Week Ago.
Friend of Foe was on Volume 1?
This is the second verse.
Okay.
The second the second part. Dude.
Yeah.
If you take out, like I said, if you take them two tracks out, I was thinking that, but it's definitely creeped up in my top 3 now.
Sorry, man.
Mine's
It's
just-
still dead president. I mean
Reasonable Doubt. I said
Reasonable Doubt.
Reasonable Doubt. I go back and
Yeah.
put Reasonable Doubt and Blueprint all
Mine's
day.
is Blueprint and Black Album. Black Album
gotta
was
be
hard.
Reasonable
It
Doubt.
gotta be
bro.
And,
Reasonable Doubt.
telling you that.
and the reason why today I'll pick Blueprint, I'll tell the story all over again. Steve.
I feel you.
Shit.
Steve was the MVP that year, man.
Steve
was the MVP that year.
Steve was the MVP.
Steve was the MVP that
I
year.
remember
with
nigga
the
walking to
Blueprint.
my porch with that
He
shit.
gave you the joint.
Gave me the joint.
Nah, it would always-
Hove on the couch with the cigar.
It would always be reasonable. And
Oh,
Me, man.
man.
but like I said,
Black
Volume
Album
1
to
just
me-
had me just thinking.
Black Album had anthems, man. Black Album had.
This is a
Black Album was hard,
This is
bro.
an unpopular opinion, and only Summer and Ron know this. I can't stand Dirt Off Your Shoulders. I think that's
That shit go hard,
I
bro.
cannot stand. You know what? I don't like the beat, and the reason why I say I don't
If
like
I
the
was
beat,
Timbaland, I'll smack shit out you right
and the
now.
reason why I say I don't like the beat is because I heard what Knife Wonder did with that, and I can't hear it. I can't hear it the same. I can't hear it the same. Knife Wonder did like the whole album with just his instrumentals. Because remember that was his first placement with the Threats joint. He did like a whole mixtape.
Knife One did Dirt Off Your Shoulders?
Huh?
Knife One did Dirt Off Your
No,
Shoulders?
he did Timbaland. I mean, Timbaland did that,
Did
but,
Tim-
but Knife One had a mixtape called I think he called like the Great Tape or whatever. He put all Jay's vocals on his beats, and he did Dirt Off Your Shoulders, and that I can't hear it the same. I can't stand
Timbaland
Dirt
killed
because-
that shit, bro.
I can't stand. Jay's picked better beats from Timbaland.
Allure?
Allure, yes.
Allure
Allure went crazy, yeah.
went crazy.
I love Allure.
I don't know why
What?
Yeah, that's the. I honestly, the only reason why I don't pick the Black Album because that's like the one song that I go back to. I don't go back to many songs from that album.
Him and Ye. What was that song?
Encore.
Nah.
And what you call that? The
Watch the Throne?
Nah, he talking about Black Album.
Black Album.
Black Album.
Encore.
Lucifer.
Lucifer.
Oh yeah, they go crazy.
Lucifer. That shit. Murder Capital. Willie Murphy.
I'm not saying Black Album's a bad album. I just
Black
say
Album was a great album. It was better than Magna Carta.
I give you that. We ain't talking about that.
Shit.
I didn't say Magna Carta was
And
creeping
Kingdom
in my top 3.
But people still want Kingdom Come.
Kingdom Come here. Hey, I will be.
People still want Kingdom Come, bro. People still want Kingdom Come. Drake. Drake's production on that shit. First of all, I'll tell you what it is now. If you know production, sonically, that's the best sonically sound album Jay has.
Kingdom Come?
Yes.
No.
People don't like it though.
No.
Sonic.
No. I'm saying this. I think Kingdom Come suffers the same thing from Volume 1. There are a couple tracks on there that ruin that album.
I'll give you that.
The Usher,
But I still fuck with it. I still fuck with it.
The Usher joint ruins that album.
Oh, what's that shit?
Anything you want, girl.
Oh, yeah. I heard that shit. That shit was wild. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, at the time,
it's funny. I won't say a lot, but I've heard this from Beyonce fans. They don't like Hollywood.
They want the lights.
I thought Hollywood wasn't bad, but they don't like Hollywood.
Yeah.
I like this song.
That's what I said. That's another one that kind of ruins that
I like
album.
this song that much. Beaches. I fuck with Beaches.
Beach, I fuck with Beaches.
Beaches
I
is
fuck with the
hard.
first track.
Beaches is hard.
That intro go crazy. Kingdom Come ain't as bad as
Kingdom Come was a solid man.
I like Kingdom Come better
listen,
than
if you
Magna Carta.
actually listen to what the fuck he was saying, he was getting busy on that shit.
But that goes to show, like,
The different color albums and shit, nigga, you thought it was Invincible album, like Michael Jackson.
yeah, Show Me What You Got comes off as
Well, as a musician, you already know why I like.
I like it for the instrumental, but you know, a lot of people don't put that, you know, as his greatest moment. You know what I mean? So,
hey, live, that shit go hard.
but he gave people what they I think he made Kingdom Come as the album he wanted to create it, as well as 444, and then gave the people what they want with American Gangster. Because people hold American Gangster a high regard too, because they gave him that reasonable doubt feel.
I think American Gangster, he was allowed to rap
He went crazy.
because the beats slowed down. It wasn't like a song on it that was just really high BPMs like that.
he was rapping on Kingdom Come.
No, I'm saying that, but I'm saying because one, how he got the beats, they weren't meant for him.
Right, it was meant for
They
your
were
boy.
they were meant for Biggie.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, Diddy was gonna take it somewhere else, but
Yeah, he definitely was gonna give it to himself.
that's because Diddy
Hey,
produced the album.
Jadakiss, write something for me so I can write over this shit. Nah, but yeah.
Diddy
So
helped
we
produce
did.
the album.
So we got albums.
I don't know if y'all. I mean, I'm a movie and doc guy, so I don't know if I can pick one, but
Shit, I
a
could pick
TV
one.
show. What, movie of the year?
For me,
What?
yeah.
24.
24.
So, show for me for 2024.
What the hell? I gotta look at my app and see what I want to see.
Yeah, well, you
Just
TV
one sec.
shows,
Keep
you
what you
watch
got,
so
man.
much of it.
Man, I'm 2024. I mean, I'm so behind on all TV and movies.
What was your favorite? What was your favorite porn? What was your favorite porn in 2024?
That was no,
What, Booty Talk 87?
You saw 87?
no.
I think it's sold out.
I'm thinking.
You know 87 was a rare one.
No, I didn't see 87. I think I saw
Young Cherokee.
78 and 53. I think I saw.
Oh yeah, you talking about Janet Jackman?
Oh,
man.
You saw Spank Them Cheeks 79. Got you.
We're all that. West Coast Productions, all
Which
that.
one we looking at? TV
This
shows or
nigga
movies?
said West Coast Productions. Hilarious.
We said TV shows or movies? What we looking at right now?
I said we can do movies.
Movies.
Let's go movies. All right, let's see. Can I pick a movie from 2024?
I was trying to see. You know what?
I mean, I like that Deadpool and Wolverine. That was my movie from
that was good,
2024.
That was cool.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. You know what I mean?
That was a good ass movie.
I had a good
What
time
about Bad
watching it.
Boys?
I didn't see that one.
That one good? That one
It
good?
was good, but I it wasn't like I ain't go crazy for it.
Yeah, I liked it better than 3.
Did you?
I like 4 better than 3.
I ain't like 3 or 4 like that. I'll be honest with you.
Book of Clarence was pretty decent.
Book of Clarence was cool. I fucked it up, but
Listen, I guarantee I'm gonna miss out on this movie right now. I know it's a movie that I can consider movie of the year.
Oh man.
You know something? No, I can't put that movie of the year.
now my show, but I don't even watching like streaming shows. So like the Boys,
Yeah, I don't, man. You know, Power always gonna top the shows.
that bullshit.
Oh, right, because last year was the ending of Tyreek, right?
Yeah.
All right, so how you feel about it now that it's done?
Shit. I just was partying with Effie when I was in the A.
Oh, word?
Yeah. Oh, I didn't tell you about that?
No, you didn't tell
Oh,
me
yeah.
that.
Yeah, Effie was in the building. It was cool to me. Yeah.
I'm quite sure they are going to do some more, even though they say that's the
Yeah.
end. And
Nah, they're gonna do something.
they going to combine them shows.
Oh, he's not done with that character.
Nah, he gonna go crazy. He love Michael Rainey too. 50. Yeah, he say he up next. He just say he a good, actor.
Okay. I can't pick a movie right now.
The movie game was crazy.
I
Like
can't pick a movie.
Y'all see this movie called The Brothers?
when it come out.
Yeah, I think just like a couple months ago.
Come on, the midget and the short dude and the tall dude,
Yeah, Josh Brolin and Peter Dinklage.
the dude from Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Why the fuck would I see that?
Why you disrespect him like that? He just suggested a damn show, man.
I did. I was wrong for
He
that.
was wrong for that, man.
Yeah.
Apologize to
Cute.
him,
I
man.
apologize
That
for
was
that.
yeah, it's cool, man.
I apologize.
No, I was watching that
I'll buy you a pack
movie.
of cigarettes.
Yeah, it's cool. Good.
Cigarette. Oh, well, my TV show would have to be I know it's probably a couple more, but off the top of my head right now, it probably have to be Penguin.
I heard this. I saw a
I
little
think it was
clip.
good. Yeah,
I
think it
tried
was
to
good.
watch a little bit. They was looking for some of his OG crib or his crib or
No,
something. for some
who?
pictures.
I don't. It probably was like the second or third because my mom was
heard it was
watching it.
real
She was
good.
trying
I
to get
haven't
me to
watched it,
watch
though.
it, and finally I sat down and watched. It was an episode that had nothing to do with him,
Yeah.
but it was so like I think it was the second episode.
Mine's is the Boys and the Lioness. Lioness go hard. Lioness like on that and actually just Lioness. Shit. And the Boys on Amazon Prime. Oh, Reacher.
Reacher,
Reacher, that's my shit. Reacher, that's my shit. Oh, also too, Yellowstone. I was fucking with Yellowstone.
Yeah.
Yellowstone got busy. I ain't like the second part of the last season. Well, I got nominated too. But Yellowstone, Reacher, Lioness, and the Boys. My man Rip.
I used to read the Boys comic, and I still
Is that
haven't
old?
watched. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
yeah, and I still haven't watched the show.
Yeah, watch the Boys.
Not
You
yet.
should watch it, Q.
Look,
it
I'm
bring
gonna
back,
tell you like
it
this,
bring back
dog.
some nostalgia days.
It's
Right. Yeah, that comic is like
how
a
old
good
we talking
15 years old.
Damn, Q, you that old?
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that comic first came out. Yeah.
How old were you when you first read it?
24, 25,
And
something
you
like
what? 60 now?
that. No.
Hey, boy.
I'm 40. I'll be 41 next month.
Y'all sleep on Mufasa.
Hey, I'm gonna see that.
Mufasa came
TikTok
out.
been going crazy with that brother
Hey,
song.
boy.
I don't want to be watching that.
you like Mufasa for
Oh,
movie
yeah.
of the year? Okay.
Hey, it got some.
Didn't it come out this year though?
No,
No, December.
It seemed like it came out December.
It came out December. I mean,
They say, like,
technically,
Christmas, right?
around that,
But
like right
Yeah.
before.
Yeah.
She said that you must say Wicked. I had to go. I went back and watched that shit.
Wicked.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah,
good movie.
Wicked.
I ain't gonna stunt. Oh, Moana 2? Niggas.
I was
Yeah, we
just
wa-
watching that shit.
I just watched
Stop
the first one a
Moana.
couple days
You
ago.
watched the movie?
Yes, motherfucker, I watch movies.
I'm just saying, nigga. I can't. Nah, nigga.
I watch movies,
You're telling a person
man.
who ain't seen Shrek.
I finally watched Shrek. I finally watched
I didn't think I ain't seen Shrek. It's like,
wasn't into
especially the first one. That's classic.
I finally watched all three of them joints.
Yeah. What you think?
Threats.
That was cool.
Yeah, nigga, what?
That was cool.
Shrek, man. Shrek was shit. Shrek.
You put Shrek as a ghost
Yes.
status?
Yes. Shrek's is ghost status.
Ghost status? Okay.
Shrek's ghost status. Especially the first one. The very first one.
All right, Shrek. I get about this. Shrek, Toy Story 1.
Damn.
Got a friend in me.
I would say this: Shrek 1 is not supposed to be for kids. If you really watch that movie, that shit's not for kids. But then you watch Toy Story 1, that shit ain't for kids.
Hey, I was just like Toy Story 1 ain't for kids.
So you know what? I fuck with Toy Story 1.
Toy Story.
You know what? Let's go down this fucking road right now. You're not gonna put me in no trap. Bet.
All right.
Lion King.
Oh boy.
Lion King.
You gonna say Aladdin?
Nigga, you read my mind.
You gonna say Lion King or Aladdin?
Aladdin.
Only reason, see, I'm a villain type guy, and I fuck with Jafar.
Jafar go what?
That's the only thing. Hey,
Oh,
man.
shit.
See, Scott couldn't do too much, man. But Jafar, boy, that boy go
nigga eating
crazy.
crackers and shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shit.
Oh, hey.
Man, I bet. Okay.
Hold on, I am. You got what you?
No, go
what's
ahead.
your
Nah.
answer?
For me, Aladdin. I'm sorry. I
I fuck with Jafar.
I fuck
bro.
Aladdin came out first. I fuck with Lion King.
Yeah.
But it's something about Aladdin, bro. Like Robin Williams was the genie, man. He's just and Jafar.
Yeah.
That nigga go he did go hard though.
Yeah.
He did go hard. And then
I was
shit.
about to change my mind because for the longest time I said Aladdin. I saw Lion King recently. That's what I'm thinking. But I think I'm gonna have to go with Aladdin.
Aladdin, man. Aladdin went hard, bro.
Yeah. Jafar.
I got one. Sandlot. Remember the Titans.
Remember the Titans?
Oh, yeah, remember the Titans.
Over Sandlot?
Yeah.
Y'all
Are you
bugging.
crazy, dog?
No, I'm not crazy, nigga. Sandlot?
No, you gotta remember them Titans.
Remember the Titans, dog? Come on, man.
You killing me, Smalls?
Hey.
Look, man. I'm sorry,
That
bro.
nigga, first of all,
You know what?
that nigga
You know-
almost killed himself to kiss this girl.
I hear you.
He almost that nigga almost killed himself.
This might make you mad. I put Little Giants over Sandlot.
Damn.
So you know why they're not gonna be mad? You know why they're not gonna be mad? I fuck with it. I'm sorry. I'm with you with that one.
Lil Jon.
In that section of Puerto Rico, from Ruski. So yeah, yeah, Little Giants. Yeah, I'll give you that.
You know what I mean?
I'll be honest with you. I'll put Little Giants over Remember the Titans.
Oh, you just being disrespectful.
No, I'm not.
dog.
I'm not being disrespectful.
You just being
Little Giants
disrespectful,
went
dog.
hard.
I get it. But you ain't putting that over Remember the Titans, dog. Come on, man. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. We're not
What
doing
about
that.
Rookie of the Year?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm putting that over Sandlot.
Oh, yeah. One
You
time.
putting Rookie of the Year on Sandlot?
Oh, yeah, too. That's why I
Yo,
said it. Yeah.
fucking.
That's what I said, yeah.
All right, fuck. We'll do this one. So, what y'all say? Y'all said we'll do this then. Rookie of the Year, Mighty Ducks. Flying V. Charlie, Adam Banks, nigga, Goldberg, Avery. Nigga, we know the characters. Mighty Ducks, nigga. Mighty Ducks is dope, nigga. Mighty Ducks is GOAT status. 1, 2, and 3.
I'm only
Team
I'm
USA.
only thinking of one.
Knuckle
man.
Puck, nigga.
I'm only thinking of one.
Knuckle Puck.
Stop
it.
man.
Ducks
They
is
had
going
the whole
crazy.
cast of all
You
that.
want Mighty Ducks?
All that shit.
It's going to be hard, man, because I love Rookie of the Year.
Mighty Ducks.
Fuck.
Now I got 2 jerseys in the
I
closet
used to watch both of those
right now.
faithfully.
Once I drop
Yeah.
20 more pounds, I'm bringing that shit on.
But
Well, I will put over Mighty Ducks.
I'm still
Rookie year over Mighty Ducks?
I'm staying rookie, man.
Rookie of the
Maybe
Year
that-
was that shit,
yeah,
man.
I'm still-
Over Mighty Ducks?
I'm staying with rookie. I love Mighty Ducks.
Yeah, I just, man.
But my
Nah,
thing
nigga,
is
it's
like,
Mighty
no, I'm
Ducks.
saying like my thing is like I've more recently wanted to watch Rookie of the Year than Mighty Ducks. Like I'm cool if I don't see Mighty Ducks ever again. But Rookie of the Year, I get an
You
itch to
cool
watch
if
it.
you don't see Mighty Ducks ever
I'm
again?
cool. I enjoy Mighty Ducks.
Yeah,
the Knuckle Puck is a good time.
Yeah.
With my boy Cain, yeah, that's a good time. But
Q, let me
Rookie
ask you.
of the Year.
Q, let me ask you a question. I want to, because I know you wasn't doing that time, so I'll give you this.
You just made it seem like he was older than us.
Cooley High or Cornbread, Earl, and me?
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Only you can answer that.
Man, I can answer that too, man.
Oh man,
I'll just say it better not be no other answer than that.
I gotta put Cooley high, but Cornbread Earl and me was good though.
Cornbread
But I
Earl
gotta
is
choose
good.
Cooley high over Cornbread.
Yeah,
I got one for y'all. I got one for y'all.
Make sure.
I got one for y'all right now. House Party, School Days.
I gotta
House
say,
Party, bro.
I gotta say,
I'm going house party because
That's
the
horrible. All right, I gotta say house party. I
School
give
Days
up.
was a one-off.
Niggas not like House Party 2 and 3 was that great.
I was just gonna say, like we can't have House Party 2 and 3 in this discussion. I like 2. 3 I leave
2 was
alone.
cool.
Wow, man.
3 was funny.
Come on,
Well,
bro.
one was-
one
one was classic.
I don't like the comparison.
Yeah, I don't either because it's
So
like,
that's what I'm saying. That's why I said House
Like,
Party.
You know
Oh,
what?
it's House Party.
No. We'll do something that Ron and them did. House Party of Friday.
House Party.
Which Friday?
The first one.
House
I
Party.
ain't talking about series. I'm talking about the first House Party
House
and
Party.
first Friday.
I like House Party. I fuck with House Party.
Yeah,
can
the
watch House
first.
Party.
Yeah, it was
I'm sorry,
like classic.
I like-
With Robin
Harris.
Harris.
He was in both of them. Well, shit. Robin Williams is in both of them. I mean, not
No,
Robin
we
Williams. John Witherspoon was in both of them.
Yeah, John Witherspoon was in both of them.
Yeah, but nah, I House Party is just a super
House Party's a
classic,
classic, man.
They had the dance off.
Shit. He jumped over that fence. Big
Right.
man. That's why I knew Big Man can get it.
He was going nuts.
Big Man was going nuts in that.
Yeah, baby.
Big Man, that's how I knew. That's how I knew Big Man
I
can get
guess
it.
I'll be the outlier with Friday.
Yeah.
Friday
was good, but
Only reason, man,
what's the
I watched it recently, and it was like it's not like one scene I didn't laugh at. It's not like one scene that I didn't have a quotable for. Even though
you talk about
I love House Party.
I'm gonna kick your fucking ass.
First of all, when they in the car and he told them, I don't know what's wrong with you. When I'm in it, all I can think about is the pussy. That shit.
No, House Party.
It's House Party to me,
Yeah,
man.
they went crazy.
Honestly, to me, so
I'm-
Harlem Nights, Come to America.
I'm going to come
Coming
to
to
America, bro.
America.
Harlem Nights.
I can't do that.
Harlem Nights.
Coming to America
Harlem Nights.
is I know it
Me,
may
it's
be a
Harlem
typical
Nights.
answer for me, but that's my favorite Eddie Murphy movie.
Yeah,
Harlem
that
Nights is
was,
mine.
yeah.
Harlem Nights is mine.
I like Harlem Nights.
Harlem Nights is classic. Him and Delarice fighting.
I feel you, but
And then
like
two, if it wasn't for that, we wouldn't have got Talk to Your Mama.
I hear you. But would you say that was Eddie Murphy's funniest performance?
No, I would say the Nutty Professor was.
I guess I can give you that. But between those two movies, I'm
I
going to
think
Come to America.
Nutty Professor, the first one, probably one. I think that's his best.
I like Coming to America. I
He
like
playing
Trading
eight
Places.
He playing 8 different characters,
Yeah.
and you wouldn't have known it was him unless you knew. You wouldn't have known
Yeah.
That's why.
because they really were like
That's a different topic.
8
I was gonna
different
say
people.
that.
But
I
okay,
didn't care about Norbit too much, even though it was funnier.
Norbert was a cult classic. Like
I know it's a cult class,
I
but
got one for y'all.
what's up?
South Central. Y'all ready?
Yeah,
Boys in the Hood. Let's see where y'all going.
boys,
Even though Jeannie Lamp was a beast, I still say Boys in the Hood.
boys. Well, the one thing that I would give South Central that a lot of people don't, I don't know if they think about is South Central is like the only hood movie that ended off on a good note.
I don't know. That nigga back got sprayed, bro.
Man, Willie Manchester went
But,
crazy.
but look, he
Sprayed,
got
bruh.
his son back. They walked away scot free. Nothing happened. Like
OG
I mean, it
Bobby
was like,
Johnson, man, I don't
Like,
know,
that's
bro.
like
That's
the
a
only-
hard one for me, man. Because I
I-
love Boys in the Hood, but they always try
What's
to
up,
compare.
Ray?
They try to compare it to Menace to Society. No, I say South Central, bro. South Central was that deal.
So let's do this.
I would say I think South Central and Menace to Society are a better comparison only because the stories are dealing with more on the villain side, even though you tell them the different perspectives. It was like Boys in the Hood was kind of, you get a perspective of everything. Like it wasn't, sure you could say Cube and Cuba Gooding were the main characters, but you could still look at like the Ricky story. You could look at like there's other stories that kind of help tell that story together. Like, you know what I mean? It's like more on the protagonist, good guy in the
So
situation.
then where does Fresh fall in there?
Fresh?
Fresh is
Fresh.
hard.
What you mean? You trying to find a comparison?
I think if I compare, I would have compared. I think South Central. Well, I can't compare Fresh and Boys in the Hood. I think Boys in the Hood.
Just to
is
make
better.
this clear, Menace to Society trumps all of them for me.
You can clear the fuck out because that's not even true.
Menace to Society trumps.
I don't know
all
if
of
it's
them.
all that?
South
They
Central,
trump
bro.
all of them.
I don't know, man.
It trumps all of them.
I like Menace
And
to
Boyz
Society.
Sisters? Nah, I don't know
it trumps
Boyz in the
Menace to
Hood.
Society.
Get
Trumps all of them.
Get some Jack and Bob.
Only reason I say that because of Chauncey. That's it.
You had Chauncey, you had Wax, you had
Right.
Old Dog.
Yeah, that's
like,
right.
you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
this,
Chauncey though was going crazy.
Like,
Nigga
yeah,
did now. What's the snaps on my Petro?
yeah,
that
like,
was-
yeah.
like, let's make this clear. All
Dang,
of them,
R.I.P. Cousin Harold. He just passed
he
recently,
just passed.
man.
I didn't know he was a
Yeah,
rapper.
that's Dirty Safe Fear, yo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Dang.
all of them are cult classics. I give that. It's just Menace to Society is the first movie that I enjoyed that I probably shouldn't enjoy it as much. Like, it's one of those movies you
Yeah.
watch, at least for me, that I've watched so much
Yeah.
that I can laugh at, but when you watch it the first time, it is something that you don't need to laugh at all.
It's one of the movies.
Nah,
you put your-
It is actually like
Did you put your tape in there and it came out? It was stuck.
it was stuck. Yeah,
Oh,
the
he done
little
ripped
rap,
the tape,
ripped the damn tape off. But like
Yeah.
the trauma from the start of that movie is not something that you should be laughing at.
No,
it
it's not.
actually drives home a lot of
Sharif.
serious points. Sharif.
Yeah, they did. They got, it's a lot of,
Yeah, it was.
I mean, even like even the fucking, there's even things you can question about that movie too. Like and I know it's bad timing now because of years later, but like even like the whole relationship with like Jada Pinkett and Cain and shit like that. Like that's a discussion. I know that's a whole, I already know.
Parnell showed me what's up.
Parnell, yeah. Hey, he was in South Central, you know what I mean? You gotta
That's it. Yeah, Parnell.
You already know how I feel about that.
To me, that's a movie that can see, and it sucks to say
She
this.
was living out her real life in the movie.
No, we're not gonna do that to Jada. We're not gonna disrespect Jada in 2025. All right, let's leave that
Out the
alone.
way.
Yes, I will.
I will.
I think it was with Menace, you still told a story that felt real. Like
Yeah,
it gave,
but Boyz in the Hood- Boyz in the Hood felt real.
it gave you an ending. Like I mean, essentially, Cain ended up falling for his mistakes, which most movies do. But then it doesn't feel forced. You know what I mean? Like
But I don't think none of them felt forced. Because
none of them
shit.
did. But like I said, South Central out of all of them is the only one that ended on a good note. Even the Boyz in the Hood movie, Ricky passed, but the two main, like Cuba Gooding Jr.
fuck
survived. Then all of a sudden, you see Ice Cube walk away and disappear. Like,
That was crazy.
that shit made me sad. Actually, that shit made me sad.
Like he's in the Avengers or something.
yeah, he just Thanos just snapped
right,
Ice Cube
right.
out the damn movie,
Yeah,
right?
that shit made me sad.
Yeah.
That made me sad.
Yeah, that was crazy.
But I mean, you can't go wrong with either one of them. I think South Central out of the three don't get the love it should.
It don't. But it was a good. That was a
Like
great
I think that movie in particular needed to be like shown as like hell as fucking think pieces. Because you're dealing with a story about, we ain't gonna dive too deep in it. You're dealing with a story of someone trying to help protect his son from something that he experienced, and he knows the ins and outs, and you just can't get them to that path.
Yeah.
And then people would even say the ending is unrealistic because how fast his boy changed his mind. Even after getting shot in the fucking back, he still want to be deuce. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So then let's end it like this. We could put a poll up.
We can put a poll up.
South Central, Boyz in the Hood, Menace to Society.
I'm going Menace, but my guess would be Menace or Boyz in the Hood out of those three. I would probably say people would lean more towards Boyz in the Hood. I think that's more of a, what you call that, palatable movie to watch.
I think it got more stars in it.
That too. Now that's another reason why Boyz in the Hood I
got more
went
stars in
over
it.
South Central. Like you
It
think
got-
of that cast too.
yeah, it got more
Nia
stars.
Long.
All them, but peep this. You know that dude that hit when he had the football?
Yeah.
Dude that punched
Dez McCrary, that's Dez McCrary's little brother.
that motherfucker played the South Central. Check him out. That
Did
shit
he?
funny as hell. Yeah.
Same thing with Sharif.
Yeah.
Damn, yeah.
And OG Bobby Johnson played the Menace. That was Parnell.
He was Parnell. Yeah, shit.
I say, boy, LA, that stuff serious out there. They just get them in there. Dude,
Yeah, shit. All right,
give him the nigga his ball back. I was watching South Central. I'm like, oh, damn, I go fool again.
Hold up, we can't end on that. I just thought of something. This is fresh. Because we mentioned it a few times, including Menace to Society. What's the movies you got the most quotables from?
I got the most quotables from?
Yeah.
The Wood.
I was thinking that too.
The Wood. Making love.
What he thinking? Where the Wood stand out? Like, is it considered a hood classic? Is it?
Oh, the Woods. Yeah, Woods classic. The Woods classic. The Woods classic. And let me say this now to all you new young motherfuckers that's coming out and y'all disrespecting Love and Basketball.
Love
I hope your mother get herpes.
Wow.
Activity, everybody.
Fuck y'all, man. No, I've been watching it. They've been disrespecting Love and Basketball like it ain't a fucking classic. I don't get it. Fuck you don't get. But the Wood for me is Most Quotables.
I'll give it a little bit more time to think. You got it, the movie yet?
Go ahead.
You don't.
Well, what for you?
No. Hold on. Wait. Love and Basketball, Brown Sugar.
Same girl. Love and Basketball.
Brown Sugar.
You say Brown Sugar?
Brown Sugar makes me laugh.
You know what? Let me take that back.
Brown Sugar.
So only reason why, because Brown Sugar has one of my favorite scenes of all time.
Yeah.
That dinner scene.
Yes.
My divorce. I went to the theater with Patrick to go see that shit. I wanted to punch him in his fucking face because he would not stop laughing the entire time. You know, back then he was obnoxious as hell.
Yeah.
And how he talked, and he didn't give a fuck with nobody.
Yeah.
I'm like, Patrick, whatever, bro. But that shit was fucking funny.
Obviously the Dalmatians, anything with Most Def on it because he makes me laugh. When what's his name? Boris, when he was rapping to him in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Mean you.
They say
My mean you.
Damn, see, I don't even gonna fuck it up. That scene, I'm a Queen Latifah fan too, so that helps.
Okay.
I like Love and Basketball too, but I think Brown Sugar is a
Kelsey, Love and Basketball or The Wood? Love and Basketball or Brown Sugar?
Love and Basketball.
you feel the scene like what was the quote then?
They Love and Basketball?
Yeah.
Damn.
What was that over? I don't even want to fuck it up.
Yeah.
I don't want to pull it
I
up.
forgot.
All right.
I just remember the Maxwell song. That was it.
I got yeah, that's where everybody get that fucking song from. His ass.
But mine gotta be Higher Learning.
The Most Quotables?
Most
Yeah.
Quotables?
Yeah.
What quotables is on Higher Learning?
Smash the
Black Fist. No, man. The Wood had more quotables though.
Hey man,
The Wood
listen.
had a lot of quotables. Suck, never chew.
Shoot.
Like, the Wood had a lot of fucking quotables.
I learned it. I was going.
Nah, get your ass in the motherfucking back. No zigzags, no
Hey.
drig drag.
Yeah.
That's some quotables. Nah, I'm fucking with that.
You know.
But back to what I said about the people with Love and Basketball. Herpes. Everybody in your family. Yeah, activity, man.
Activity, man.
That dumb shit. Yeah, nah, we're not doing that shit.
This motherfucker hit.